There are very few authors who are as well known as Theodore Seuss Geisel, better known as Dr. Seuss. While we know his books, we don't know as much about his fantastical hat collection. That's all about to change. Davis Clem joins me now from the art shop in Greensboro, where 2 exhibitions are currently running. So nice to have you with us.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here today. Thank you for having me.
So tell us what these 2 are called, these 2 exhibitions.
We have Hats Off to Dr. Seuss, which is a collection of about 30 of his hats from his collection that is in his estate that totals about 200. We also have a collection of his secret artworks, along with his illustration art that everybody knows and loves from his books, and some unorthodox taxidermy and bronzes that are based on sculptures that he did.
Wow, I was a little disappointed we couldn't have the hats here, but we have pictures of the hats. These are pretty delicate. You can't just take them everywhere.
They are.
Right?
They're not allowed to be photographed. They're also not allowed to be taken out of their traveling case for the safety of the hat so that they can be preserved.
So this tour is actually the first time they've been out of the Dr. Seuss collection?
It is the first time they've ever been allowed off the estate since his passing in September of '91.
Wow. So we know he loved hats. Can you tell us any stories about any of the hats that are in the collection?
Well, Dr. Seuss thought that hats were the exclamation point to a person's personality.
Oh, yes.
He would use them as inspiration. If he got stuck, he would put on his hats, walk around his house. He used them as his thinking caps.
Oh.
And this hat here is the Cat in the Hat inspiration.
Of course, everybody knows that one.
Absolutely, and there are many photographs of him wearing this hat over here, the feathered one, for different photo shoots, dinners, and it's also included in some of his works of art.
Okay, let's talk about some of the works of art. These are some originals, is that right?
They're actually limited editions.
Oh, okay.
His originals are not available for view to the public. They're in private archives, both at his estate and at the University of San Diego and the Mandeville Library.
Okay. So the artwork will be available for acquisition, is that right?
Yes, all of the works that we have are available for purchase. We have them for order and direct purchase off the wall at the gallery. So we're very excited. They're all limited editions that are exactly like the original images that you would find at his estate.
Why do you think that these were so secretive, some of them? You know, we knew about the books, but we didn't really get to see the artwork and the hats. His
secret art was very much a secret part of him. Dr. Seuss was such a public personality that for him to be able to hold back some of his art it enabled him to have a private part of his life.
That makes sense.
But before his passing, he asked his widow Audrey to release his secret art after he passed so that people could really know him as an artist, because before he was ever a children's author, he was an artist first.
Great. So you think this exhibit would be great for children to see as well as adults who love his work?
It is excellent for people of all ages. Kids love it, adults love it. It's great for people from 12 months to 12 years and on.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for letting us see a little glimpse of the exhibitions. Be sure to catch the Dr. Seuss exhibitions through April 19th at the Art Shop in Greensboro. Get more information at artshopnc.com.